with Lizzie Knit, and if you are watching this video, that means you're probably making the Quartz Beanie. That's this right here with these little like slip stitch and left twist textures. So here we go, multicolor version, solid. All right, so we want to work on round 8. So let me clarify a few things if you want to see me demonstrate it. So let's start. You can follow along with your pattern. We got round 8, and it is 4 steps that is worked over 5 stitches. So this entire pattern is sets of 5. So each repeat 5 stitches, 5 stitches, and then you just keep doing it all the way around. Okay. So I got my next 5 stitches here, and we're going to be, if you kind of look through it already, we're changing the order of stitches. So in the previous round, you have slipped, let's see, these 5 here, you have already slipped stitch 1 in 4, and now we're gonna be changing the order of like the first 2, and then knit them, and then we're going to be changing the order of the second little pair here, and then we'll knit those. Okay, step 1. Take the next 2 stitches off the left needle and switch the order of stitches 1 and 2 with stitch 1 crossing in front of stitch 2. Okay, so take them off the needle, and I like sometimes you can pinch the bottom of it, but see, if you're not gonna pull on your hat, they're not gonna start unraveling, so don't be scared. Okay, so we've got 2 stitches off the needle like this, and it says put stitch 1 in front of stitch 2 and then place them back on the left needle. Okay, so see, stitch 1 is now crossing in front of stitch 2, but we're gonna work stitch 2 first. Place both stitches on the left needle. Step 2, okay, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn and back. So we'll knit that stitch, slip 1 with yarn and back. Okay, so now we're on step 3. We're gonna switch the order of these 2. Take the 2 stitches off the left needle, and stitch 2 is going to cross in front of stitch 1. So let's take these off the needle, and stitch 2 is going to go towards the center in front of stitch 1 and put them back. Okay, and then we are now on step 4. Slip 1 with yarn and back, slip, knit 1, and purl 1. Okay, so that was 4 steps. I will do it one more time. And that really, it kind of seems like a lot, but you really only just worked with 5 stitches now. So we're gonna do it again, or pause the video if you think you got it. But let me show you one more time. Step 1, take the 2 stitches off the needle. Stitch 1 is gonna be going in front of stitch 2. So you're just reorienting them. And then we knit, and we slip that one that we crossed in front. Now with the second set, this is step 3. This stitch is going to go in front of this one. Basically the stitches that were slipped last time are the ones that go in front, because we want those to pop in the foreground here. Okay, we switched them, so that is now in the front. Slip that one, knit, and purl. Okay. Complete it. Let's do it one more time, and I want to give you one little hint here. So we're gonna reorient these. They go like that. We're gonna knit, slip, and then actually I kind of do a shortcut. I just grab that first one, bring this into the back, and then put it back on, or it's just ready to slip. Then you're going to knit and purl. I want to point out one thing. So here's the 5 stitches that we just did. And I did mention this in the beginning of the pattern, or it's this note. You're basically carrying the yarn in back over these 2 that were slipped. So the yarn is traveling across 2 stitches. Make sure when you're knitting the next stitch after slipping with yarn in back, make sure you're not pulling this working yarn too tight. We want these stitches, see how stretchy my hat is? But if you are pulling that yarn tight across those stitches that you're slipping, your hat will come out snug. So just kind of keep that carried yarn, like if you're slipping 2 stitches and then you're gonna knit, don't pull it super duper tight. I would just like use caution and honestly keep it a little loose. Like it doesn't hurt It won't hurt anything to keep it a little extra loose because we'd rather have it loose than tight. All right, well, I didn't need to actually slip those. All right, so hopefully that cleared a little things up because I know this might have looked a little intimidating when you're starting the pattern, but it's really not that bad. And now you will get fun little twisted, slipped texture like this. And I do have a separate video to go over the left twist on row 9 if you want to check that out too. Okay, happy knitting, everyone.